Just your interception in the end zone. Just talk us through that play, and were you expecting that ball to come your way?
Yeah, I was definitely expecting it. He was like trying to stutter, like he was faking blocking, but I was prepared for it. They do a lot of like tricky stuff in the end zone, trying to play with your eyes and stuff. So I just kept my eyes on the receiver and then located the ball and was able to bring it down.
Seems like it took A&M's offense a little bit to get going, but once it went, pretty well and had some success. What do you feel like you could kind of attribute some of that to, and what do you feel like kind of changed on that front, especially in the second half?
We just weren't all on the same accord every play, really. Like, we had a couple busts, but for the most part, we just got to make sure we're all 11 on the same page and running the same plays and checks and everything. So that was the main thing. We just were shooting ourselves in the foot, like giving them plays where we're all not. If one person is misaligned, then it's going to be hard to stop somebody, especially a team with as much talent as they got,
You guys fell short. Texas A&M took a lead late in the fourth quarter. And what's going through your mind in that last drive as they have the ball and then getting set up to kick the last field goal?
Before, I knew the offense was going to go get us 7, so I'm thankful for them, man. They put it all together, went down and scored, but then we knew we was going to rush the block in because we tipped one earlier. 51 Xavier Harris, he tipped one earlier, so we knew they was going to get some penetration, and they was able to block it and get it off.
After, the first about quarter, the defense kind of struggled. But when you get that chance to make a stop to win the game for your team, is that something you're looking forward to? Is that a situation you want to be in as a player and as a defense?
Yeah, definitely. We always want the ball, because we know the offense is going to do their job. So when it's our time to go on the field, we're definitely excited, ready to make a play and ready to close the game out because they did their job, and now we just had to go out there and did ours, and we were able to do that.
Being able to do that kind of week in and week out, one side of the ball picking up the other, just improving to 8-1. What does that kind of mean to you, and how difficult is it to go 8-1, especially when you have an SEC schedule like this?
Oh, it means a lot to me, especially coming from a different school. So coming here and them accepting me, it means a lot. And then seeing the locker room after the game, everybody's ecstatic and happy. It's just amazing for real.
John, can you just take us through how you saw that blocked kick unfold? Where were you, and what did you see from your eye?
Man, I was on the right side, and then I seen the ball snap. Coach told me to just make sure nothing funny happens. So I'm watching, making sure no fake going on. You just never know. And then I see the ball kicked, and I see all penetration from the left side, and everybody was back there, and I just seen it it got tipped a little bit, and it was going. It had the arc at first, but then it fell short. So I was just thankful, man. I just started hugging teammates. We all just happy, people crying, happy tears. It was just crazy for real.
And obviously, Xavier's missed a couple weeks. What is it like for you to see one of your teammates come back and make that kind of impact?
It's amazing. I love seeing them shake back and just battle, just never give up, because I'm not even sure why he was out, but I just miss seeing him around. And I'm dang, where is he? But I'm thankful that he's back and feeling better now.
With Ashim no longer with the team, how do you kind of feel about the depth in the secondary moving forward?
I feel good about it. We all play multiple positions, so it's going to be just the next man up kind of mentality. We just going to need everybody in the room now to just step up and play a bigger role, even though they may not have been playing it at the beginning of the season. But we're definitely going to be good and just keep it rolling,
And you guys are 8-1 going to Athens next week. Is there kind of any sense of relief that you guys are actually at this point and you don't have to say we're not looking ahead anymore?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for real. As soon as we got in the locker room, I'm start thinking it's on the Georgia now. I celebrate a little bit, but not me. I'm about business, so I'm trying to get to Athens and make plays for real.
Back at the top, last question.
And Lane was talking about kind of guys just being positive, even in a game like this where there's so many ups and downs. How do you personally kind of stay positive even when things aren't really going the defense's way?
I just try to make sure everybody is just staying positive. Really, it seems cliche, but if somebody misses a play or something, I just try and pick them up. It's all right, forget it, move on to the next play. Because if you beating yourself up out there, the next play might be worse for you. You think that play was bad and you're beating yourself up. That's not good. So I always try and encourage everybody around me, especially the safeties and the corners, because that's the hardest job on the field. So just trying to keep everybody's spirits up.
When you make a mistake and someone does that for you, what does that kind of do for you mentally?
It definitely make you feel better knowing your teammate got your back. Like, cause sometimes people they might not look at you if you miss a play. So a teammate picking you up, it just makes you feel better and like a little warmth. Like, all right, let's go back out there and make some plays now. All right, thank you. Have a good one.